Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel SciTech. In this video, I'm going to do the speed test and the RAM management test comparison between the iQOO Z5 versus the Realme GT Neo 2. So you might be wondering why I'm doing this kind of speed test against the iQOO Z5, which has got the Snapdragon 778G processor, but this phone has got slightly enhanced LPDDR5 RAM type and it has got UFS storage 3.1. So enhanced version. So whereas the Realme GT Neo 2, which has got the LPDDR4X RAM type and UFS storage 3.1. So if you want, you can do the research about the RAM type. Some users they did mention 5 RAM type and some of the users 4X RAM type, but few of the Chinese websites they did mention that 4X RAM type which is present in this device. Let's see how much difference can it actually makes between these both phones when you're comparing side by side in terms of the opening speeds and in terms of the RAM management. That's what I'm going to exactly demonstrate. And these are the 5 applications and 5 games are selected during this process of demonstration. So first let's start with the basic reboot test between these both phones. So Snapdragon 778G processor versus the Snapdragon 870 chipset. So on paper, definitely friends, the Snapdragon 870 feels really good. But the thing is that, so which phone UI is really optimized for the better kind of RAM management for multitasking? That's what my main idea of comparing both phones side by side. So right now the both phones are turning on. You can clearly see here what's going on. And let's see friends, this is going to be really very interesting to compare these both phones. And first phone to boot up is the Realme GT Neo 2. Did start first and is a Wi-Fi connection. I've connected to the 2.4 GHz. You can clearly see here. And let me try to show you the same thing in the iQOO Z5, because both phones should be connected to the same kind of Wi-Fi network. That's most important thing. You can see both phones are connected to the same kind of 2.4 GHz network. And these are the 5 applications and 5 games which I'm going to demonstrate in this video. And during this process, there is no monster mode, there is no ultra game mode, nothing is enabled at this moment. As you can see, I did turn off everything. There is no ultra game mode. All the apps are completely clear from the background RAM management, and I'm trying to use the extended RAM capabilities in both phones. So everything is pretty clear. So both phones did have the extended RAM capabilities, 4 GB and 5 GB. So here comes the test friends. Let's see which phone can actually open fast. So that's going to be really very interesting to see. So no applications open in the background. And let's start with the first application, which is a Google Chrome 1, 2 and 3. So slightly kind of fast in the Realme GT Neo 2. Next is Amazon. Both phones, no problem, did load at same pace. Let's check the mobiles, and I'm trying to load something in the background, RAM management. Let us slightly increase the brightness so you'll be able to see exactly. And next is a touch sampling rate application. I forgot to include those applications, but right now I did change. You can see only 2 apps are open in the background, Chrome and the Amazon, nothing else. And let's start with the touch sampling rate. So this application I did enable to use these lines in the background RAM management just to check whether the phone can actually store or not. Next is a Flipkart, slightly open fast in the Realme GT Neo 2. And I'm trying to keep some kind of pages in the background. And next is a speed test. So let's do the speed test as well, just to keep these results in the background as well. There's nothing to determine using these results, but just as a demonstration purpose, I'm trying to show you what is happening. And RAM management, let's see friends, the Realme UI 2.0 has got a serious problem with the RAM management. Not only in this phone, even with other Realme phones also, same kind of problem. The RAM management is not that great in the Realme phones with the Realme UI 2.0. So right now both phones are doing their test, and I'll try to keep this test in the background, test results in the background, and let's go to the home page and next start the game. So Battlegrounds mobile game, I did click at same time in both phones, so this is going to be really very interesting thing to see what is going on between both devices. So first phone to turn on is the Realme GT Neo 2 in terms of the Battlegrounds mobile game, not bad. But the thing is that you need to know about the RAM management, because speed test, there won't be huge difference with the speed test. So only maybe 1 second difference will be there, but the RAM management is the main key important point for any smartphone to be the winner. So in the speed test, slightly kind of Realme GT did open the games fast, even the applications also. You can see the speed how it's opening, loading speeds. So definitely friends, the Realme GT Neo 2 feels slightly kind of faster in terms of application opening speeds. But the thing is that let's check the RAM management, how efficient it can actually be in terms of utilizing the RAM management, whether this can actually store everything in the background RAM management or not. And final game is Angry Birds. So overall in the speed test, the Realme GT Neo 2 is a clear winner. You did see that? And now I'll try to go back to the home screen, and both phones did open. And let me just show you all the apps. All the apps and games are completely there in the background RAM management from starting to end. Nothing like I did not disable anything. I'm trying to come back from the last last game. I'm trying to open one by one just to check what is happening with the RAM management, friends. So this is going to be really interesting because 5 applications and 5 games should be kind of okay, no issues. But the thing is that let's check about the speed test from the background RAM management. So here's the background RAM management speed test. So now here comes the decision, what is happening. You will be able to find out. So the speed test, you can see the results, okay? You can see the multitasking, no issues. You may think that this will be in the background RAM management, but what happens is that it won't be there in the Realme phones. Because of the Realme UI 2 optimization 2.0, this completely gone. You can see, but in the FunTouch UI, it's there in the background RAM management. Doesn't matter, friends, what iQOO phone you use. Even the iQOO phone, I think iQOO Z3 also got really good RAM management. Optimization is the key thing to perform this kind of level. So without optimization, UI optimization is nothing. As you can see the speed, how it's open. And next thing is about the touch sampling rate. So this is another most important thing, touch sampling rate also. This also gives you what is happening. That's the reason I did include. So let's start 1, 2 and 3, boom. It's not there in the Realme GT Neo 2. Clearly how much difference is there between, even if you take iQOO Z3 also, iQOO Z3 can keep, but Realme GT cannot keep. So it also depends upon the RAM UI optimization, friends. Don't go with the process, but depending on the RAM management and UI optimizations only, you need to decide what is happening. As you can see what has happened. So iQOO Z5 was able to exactly keep all the applications and all the games in the background RAM management completely. 100% without any kind of problem, without any kind of delay. They're trying to open very fast. Instant reaction is there. Instant. As you can see how instant it's there. No issues, nothing at all. Every application. But in the Realme GT Neo 2, as soon as I open the last games, they'll close automatically sometimes, as you can see. So that's it, friends. It's a quick comparison between both phones in terms of the RAM management and the speed test comparisons. I think you got a clear idea what is going on. So still there is so much need to be improved in the Realme phones. So maybe with the Realme UI 3.0, we may see slightly better, but I cannot guarantee that. Unless I get the Realme UI 3.0, we need to wait and see whether the RAM management and few problems will be fixed in this Realme GT Neo 2 or not. So if you have any other queries, let me know in the comment section below, friends. Definitely I'll do my best to post the videos. Recently I'm concentrating on the Realme GT Neo 2 only most of the time because we don't have much time to buy this phone for the less price. Only till 23rd October we do have the last date. That's the reason I'm trying to focus most of these videos on this phone. So to get the better results, what is happening. So should you buy this phone or should you buy the iQOO Z5? Thank you for watching, friends, and see you in the next video. Until state of more updates. In case if you have any other queries, let me know in the comment section below. Meanwhile, signing off and bye.